Uh, hey! Welcome to The Lizard Life. I'm Elizabeth, Liz, or Lizard, depending on how you know me, and this is my life. Y'all remember this tank top, right? That I was wearing while I was cleaning up my apartment back in Seattle, and I unfortunately got some bleach on it. I really, really love this tank top. I do have another one that's the same color, but this one's nicer and is like slightly darker, so I want to keep it. So I've decided that I'm going to bleach it more so it looks like it's on purpose. But I don't like to wear tie-dye. It's great for other people, it's just not my thing. So what I'm gonna do is I printed off some pictures of butterflies and I'm going to trace them onto some craft foam, hopefully, and use that as a stamp, and then like dip it into bleach and put butterflies all over the tank top. I think it'll be really cute, and I think that the color will work really well with the bleached color. So let's get started. Hooray for voiceovers! So like I said, I printed off a couple pictures of butterflies. Here I'm cutting them out to fit the size of the craft foam a little bit better. And then I took a Sharpie and started to trace the lines of one of the butterflies, hoping that it would bleed through enough for me to be able to see the exact shape, but that wasn't working out so well. So I ended up grabbing just a safety pin and poking small holes just around the outside line, and you can kind of see my mouth moving because I was singing along to Disney music. La 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 la. That worked a lot better. So then I took the X-Acto knife and cut out the general shape of the butterfly. This wasn't the safest thing to do. Luckily, I didn't end up with any injuries this time. But please don't follow my example 100% on all of these things. I was being very careful and keeping a complete awareness of where my fingers were the whole time to make sure I didn't hurt myself. And I was using the edge of the desk a lot to get some stabilization so my fingers wouldn't have to be in danger. So here's the basic shape of the first one. After that, I started cutting out small holes in the wings to create the pattern. I was trying to go off of the picture I printed off. It's not exactly the same. It doesn't super matter later on, but yeah. Yeah, this is when it was really dangerous because I was kind of close to my fingers. And here's the first one. I think it turned out super cute, and I repeated the same process with the second butterfly. Once both butterflies were done, I took the lids of 2 spray paint cans and hot glued the butterflies to them in order to create a stamp. The lids were the only thing I could find that was the right size and also completely flat on one side. So that's what we went with. And baby Sedna decided to join me. She's so cute, so curious about everything, and I love her so much. Ta-da! The next day, I mixed up about 2 parts water to 1 part bleach, and then I stuck my tank top over a cardboard box so that it wouldn't bleed onto the other side, and started stamping. It was pretty fun. I was just kind of putting them wherever I felt like, and it was nice to be outside because one of the few days we had really nice weather this week. But yeah, I just stamped and stamped and stamped, and then I flipped it over and did the same thing on the other side. At a certain point, I started to notice that the stamps were holding on to the bleach mixture more than I expected, and ended up making like blobs instead of butterflies. So I started trying to I dip the stamps and then shake it off as much as possible. And that worked a little bit, but it still, there were still random blobs on there, which was not ideal. But I came up with an idea to fix that. It's really cool to watch it. Like, you watch the bleach kind of dry off, and then you watch the color fade in. It's so cool. And then I started sprinkling and flicking the bleach mixture from my fingers onto it, just because I thought it would be fun. I was already dripping bleach onto the tank top in random places anyway, and this way it would look like it was on purpose. So, to fix the problem of random splotches, I decided to take a fabric marker I have from a previous project and just hand drew some butterflies in the splotches. They're already sort of butterfly shaped, so that made it pretty cute. I don't know, I feel like it's a really fun, interesting design because I didn't do that. I didn't put outlines in all of them, just the ones that were too splotchy. And I think it turned out really, really cute. It was not what I was expecting at all, but that's pretty normal when it comes to art. That's one of my favorite things about art, is it usually doesn't turn out the way you expect, but if you just trust the process, it'll usually turn out pretty good anyway. As you can see, I was using the printed pictures as a reference, but I'm pretty proud of myself for drawing butterflies, because they are one thing that for some reason I have had a hard time drawing to my satisfaction. But these all turned out pretty good. They're not perfect, but I'm pretty proud. And then I decided to draw little flowers and leaves in some of the bigger drops. And it really just added that extra touch. I think it turned out super cute. I just think that it lends itself really well to this color goes super well with this art style and the theme and everything. I think it just turned out so good. And I honestly love that circle around some of the butterflies from the edge of the spray paint lids. I don't know, it's nice. I'm just really proud of how this turned out. And this is it! I think it turned out super cute. It's not exactly what I was expecting, but I love it. I might go through and outline some more of these butterflies in that paint marker. This is the back. I almost like the back better than the front, so I might wear it backwards. But either way, it's super cute, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So, yeah. That's all I've got this time. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment if you have any ideas of what you would like to see me do on here. I want to hear from you guys. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I don't have anything silly to put at the end of this video. I don't know what to do.